Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back with another recording of Sam & Max Season 2, Episode 3. Last time it crashed right at this point. I had to play the game a little bit from the last autosave. Not terribly, considering this game only requires a few actions once you know the actions to make some decent progress. But it really makes no sense, and it's completely unexcusable that the game crashed at all. There is some major just running issues with a game that is moderately simple here. Anyways, let's forget about that and continue with the story. We had Sybil ask question 1. Let's have her ask question 2 and see if that works. So we got the Heart of Gold question right because he has a circuit chip in his heart cavity right now. So we're probably going to need to change something so that his hand and head match too. I bet his head already matches because it has Abraham Lincoln's brain. I think maybe the hand already matches too.
Alright. Bachelor number 1. I'm still looking for a man who's good with his hands. How good are you with yours? What are you doing?
It's the only way I know how to express my feelings, ma'am.
Oh! Oh my.
So that worked. So we kind of knew we were going to do that. So question 2, we don't even see the response from Federly or Harry. Let's do question 3. I think we've already solved this puzzle just by assuming we needed to do those certain actions anyways.
Oh, good call, Sam. I'll ask this one. Bachelor number 1. The only thing I liked about my last boyfriend was that he had a way with words. He always just knew the right thing to say. What would you say to me in a romantic moment?
Would we be lounging by a fireplace? Because I don't like fire.
I'll make a note of that. And Bachelor number 2?
I would quote from my award-winning one-act play, The Cloaca Monologues, to wit.
Oh, no, that's quite all right. Bachelor number 3. Same question. What would you say to me in a romantic moment?
Most romantic thing to say.
Let's see. Not the fox, not the tickets, not the
Well,
photos.
I think that the Winged Emancipator put it best in issue 237 of the original series, of course, when he said,
Yeah, I've heard enough. Thanks.
Not the tiki, not the tattoo designs. The fox is innocent is about the most... So we didn't solve this with Jurgen's monster. How's the game going?
How do you think you're doing?
It's difficult to say. I thought a hideous, misshapen creature such as myself would have no chance with a normal woman. But that was before I saw the competition.
What do you think of Sybil?
She does have a capricious spirit I find most enchanting.
Okay, here's a tip. Don't say stuff like that during the interview.
Liven it up.
You're going to have to liven things up a bit to impress Sybil.
I'm just the way Master Jurgen made me.
Anything we can do to help?
Remember, we're not too proud to cheat.
No. She'll be impressed once she gets to know the real me.
Good plan. Sam, you grab the chicken, and I'll start getting the other one involved in some kind of tabloid scandal.
Follow your heart.
Easy for you to say.
So maybe we could change the brain out. Let's see. Feather duster for the monster arm. No, So, cauliflower for the monster brain.
Just do this a few million more times and I'm guaranteed re-election.
A stone for the brain.
Oh, wow, man. You're like a dog. And a surgeon. That's like wild.
Clock.
Talking bunny.
That clock must be a little slow.
Artichoke heart.
I think that would work better as a heart.
Feather duster.
That's not suitable for a brain.
Egg beater.
That's not suitable for a brain.
Zombie Lincoln's brain.
It is at times like these, when a monster is driven to consider his place in history. Are we not all but misshapen combinations of flesh and feelings, bodies and souls?
Yeah, okay, we get it.
So maybe I didn't have zombie brain. What does he say when we...
No! I need that! Those aren't your gifts.
Think positive. I already tried that.
Try. Think again for the very first time.
No! Not the priceless tiki head!
Let's see.
Right. I still need the soul meter.
Strange. A freak mishap has defaced
So it's
every
not the
single
soul
one of
meter,
these
it's not the
Lincoln
photos.
No! The fox is innocent!
It might be the fox was innocent.
Please, not the tickets!
Alright. Questions number 3.
Bachelor number 1. My last boyfriend always knew the right thing to say. What would you whisper in my ear in a romantic moment?
Would we be lounging by a fireplace? Because I don't like fire.
See, that doesn't
I'll make
work.
a note of that. Same question, Bachelor number 2.
I would quote from my award-winning one-act play, The Cloaca Monologues, to wit.
Oh, no, that's quite all right. And Bachelor number 3. What would you say to me in a romantic moment?
Most romantic thing to say.
So,
Keep your hands away from that, you filthy, disgusting creature!
What?
I guess that worked.
I expected better from you, Harry.
But I wasn't talking about you! The zombies!
Your anti-zombie talk isn't making things any better. I think you'd better go.
Aww. Poor Harry.
Thank you for filling in on such short notice, Agent Superball, was it?
My pleasure. You're looking radiant.
Okay, so we got rid of Harry. Let's ask the same questions again. Now that we can get the... If Super Bowl is gone, I guess that we could get the holy water into the castle, but I don't think that's going to help anything.
Okay, Bachelor number 1. My last boyfriend always knew the right thing to say. What sweet things would you say to me during a romantic moment?
Sweet things.
Well, it is altogether fitting and proper that I answer your question. But in a larger sense, our love would be so pure, so harmonious, so rapturous, that my mere words could do little to add or detract. Miss Pandemic?
Marry me? Oh, I mean, yes, Bachelor 1. That's perfectly adequate.
Okay, so we need to take the chocolate heart, because those would be
Sweet.
sweet words, and put the chocolate heart now inside Jorgen's monster.
I'd rather just be friends.
So we have to go to the body parts thing, take chocolate heart, put it in the chest.
I love you, Sam and Max. Oh, come here and give me a super big best friend's hug.
Take it out! Take it out!
So let's try question. Question 3 again.
Thanks, Sam, but I already know my choice for that one.
Okay, so we already won that one. Number 1.
Bachelor number 1. I'm looking for a man with a heart of gold.
I love you the best. Come here and let me give you a monster hug.
Maybe later. And bachelor number 2?
I have a reputation for being the most magnanimous, charitable performer in the entertainment industry.
Okay, I think
So
I've got
what's with
it.
that tabloid photo of you flipping off Tom Hanks at the Screen Actors Guild Awards?
He'd eaten the last piece of corn, which he knows is my favorite.
Bachelor number 3. Same question. Prove to me you've got a heart of gold.
I live according to the writings of my teacher and prophet,
Who's that?
Jim Morrison.
So we need to turn the heart from chocolate to gold with the alchemy machine. Oops. So we'll put the computer chip back in.
Please remember to update my BIOS settings.
So we can get the chocolate heart back. Now the question is question 2 answered?
Thanks, Sam, but I know who I picked for that one.
Okay, so we already have the solution for 2 out of the 3.
Don't leave without me. I get homesick.
Relax. If we go back to Stuttgart, we'll give you a ride.
But you have to wait in the trunk.
So it would have been quicker just in the instance of
Where are we headed, Sam?
time
Let's go to Stuttgart.
talk to the Jorgen's monster and travel that way back to his area. Because there's several scenes here we're going to walk through. But I think we kind of need to walk through here too, because we need the holy water, I bet.
There's a bottle of holy water in here.
Now that he's gone, we can walk in finally. Nothing else has changed, it seems like.
Hey, how'd he beat us back here?
Quantum mechanics. It's quite complicated.
So we gotta get the alchemy machine to work.
Whee!
Power socket. Let's just assume we can put the antenna right in the power socket. Yep. And then this in the alchemy machine.
The machine's out of power.
Neat and dangerous. The best kind of neat.
I bet that gave it enough juice.
So it was either flip the switch to get the lightning or say the word Super Ball. And I imagine at some point they had thought of doing that, saying Super Ball to cause the lightning and thunder, since that was a gag.
Seems like a waste of good chocolate.
Alright, so we have a heart of gold.
Get me my checkbook quick. I need to give to charity.
So it's in there, and We have the holy water and the stake to kill Jorgen. And the malt liquor, which we never used. But right now, let's talk to Jorgen's
Hi,
monster
Gruesome.
and go see Sybil again.
Let's go to Sybil's again.
It seems we just got here. Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yes, let's go right now.
So question 1, I think we've got it.
Okay, bachelor number 1. I'm looking for a man with a heart of gold. How would you prove you've got one?
What's that? I'm terribly sorry. I was distracted. See, I used your restroom earlier, and I'm worried I might not have remembered to leave the seat down. Could you repeat the question?
I think I've heard enough. Well, I think the choice is clear. Bachelor number 1. Would you like to go steady?
At last I feel complete.
Preposterous.
Please, no cameras. I need a moment.
After years of searching, I finally found the perfect man. What? Oh, of course, you're right, Max. This has all been a lie. In my heart, I've always known who my true soulmate is. I just never wanted to admit it.
What?
I've been so stubborn and foolish. I only hope he'll take me back.
She runs back to Abraham
Thanks a
Lincoln.
lot, jerks. I suppose the weekend in Cabo San Lucas is out of the question as well.
Good night, folks. Alright, that was a pretty funny gag, but kind of complicated.
I guess Sybil won't be needing this anymore.
We get the soul mater, that's all we cared about. I don't think we
Knickknacks
can take
come and go,
anything.
but Newton's balls are forever.
Let's see if we can take the gifts.
Apparently, Sybil's suitors have never heard "Can't Buy Me Love."
Well, nothing else here, it seems like. I didn't think there was. So now we have to run yet again to Stuttgart through 3 scenes.
Where are we headed, Sam?
Let's
We
go to
should
Stuttgart.
have everything now to beat this game, this episode. I think. Feels like it. Hopefully the soul mater just works.
Sorry, sir. You'll have to leave any hazardous items outside. Garlic clove cigarettes, not allowed. Holy water, taboo.
So we have to leave the holy water again. So I guess we don't need it. Maybe I was supposed to put the holy water in the malt liquor and then combine it. That might be the answer. Maybe not. Let's see
Did
how
you
far
ever
we
figure out
can
how
get.
that thing works, Sam?
There must be a button or a switch.
The hell?
What gives? I guess there's no switch.
I wouldn't say that. Did everybody get tall and chubby all of a sudden?
Hey, give my stuff back. Ah, so there's where you keep your gun.
They're in the wrong bodies.
Ugh, Sam and Max. You keep returning when you know you cannot defeat me.
That's Max and Sam.
No matter. I will take your souls once again, but this time your bodies will be obliterated.
What?
Obliterated. You know, cut off your head, set them on fire, salt the earth.
Oh, nothing doing.
You're gonna regret you ever tangled with me and Max. I mean, Sam.
As your Americans say, nuh-uh.
So I am now playing as the other guy. Let's try the big gun. Jurgen.
He's just too fast.
Let's try the wooden stake on Jurgen.
Oh, please. Too slow.
Let's try the soul mater on Jurgen.
Nuh-uh.
Let's try the malt liquor on Jurgen.
I can't condone drinking, especially this stuff.
Let's try the bolt cutter on Jurgen.
If he needed them that bad, he wouldn't have left them lying around. Last time I went at him barehanded, he just about killed me. Minus the just about.
Maybe we can get Jurgen's monster
Hey,
to help.
Gruesome.
I am alone.
I barely got a handle on Max's body, much less the monsters.
So we can't
I barely
change
got a
the
handle on
body
Max's
parts.
body, much less the monsters.
And I think we lost our stake. Let's grab another wooden stake.
I bet those candy-ass vampire hunters just didn't know how to do it right.
Let's talk to Sam.
Wow, at least we're not zombies anymore.
I was hoping that being a decaying corpse would help you shed a few pounds, Sam.
That's not nice. You're going to make one of us self-conscious.
Which one?
I haven't figured out yet. Hey, Sam, I mean Max.
Wait, were you talking to me?
I'm not sure. We've got Jurgen on the run now.
How do you figure? He's stronger, faster, and already killed us once today.
My pep talks are a lot more convincing coming from my body. Go bite Jurgen or something.
I'm still trying to figure out how to walk with your weird legs.
Be careful with my body, Max.
Don't be such a baby. You're a lot more damage resistant than I ever imagined.
What's the best way to kill a vampire, Sam? I mean, Max?
Ruin every pleasure he gets out of life until he wants to kill himself.
Wow, that's kind of dark.
Oh wait, did you mean best like quickest or most satisfying?
How can you tolerate being this short?
I overcompensate with my personality and charm. And lots of bench presses.
How's the weather up there? You should play basketball.
We'll see who's laughing once I put incriminating photos of your body on the internet.
Let's get back to vampire slaying.
I never stopped.
We have a chair.
No wonder zombies always slouch.
Let's go ahead and push the soul sucker and see if we can just go walk in it and suck ourselves out.
The soul mater pulled our souls right back.
And I still feel overdressed.
So soul mater in Jurgen's monster.
Hey, monster, think fast.
So we give it to Jurgen's monster. We start to soul sucker again. And we upgrade.
Well, this is a step up at least.
It's too crowded in here.
Oh no.
Alright. So we've got Jesse James's hand. That means we should be able to, well, flip the switch here.
Let's fire this up one more time.
No, I like this body.
Whatever.
Let's just take on, what is this, alchemy books?
Alchemy for Beginners. Jurgen made it up to chapter 14, turning chocolate to gold.
Oh, so that would have been a
And
hint.
Coulter, a life.
Let's just attack Jurgen then.
Last time I went at him barehanded, he just about killed me. Minus the just about.
Well, let's come over here and get another wooden stake. And use this wooden stake on him. Since we don't have any of our other items, why would we? We're in a different body.
Ow! That hurt. What? No!
Hope you got the point.
You suck, Jurgen!
Hey, my line was better.
But I cannot be defeated. I am the Prince of Darkness.
Take this, me. We'll need it for...
Get a mouthful of ammo, Frank.
Oh, I guess that works too.
Hey, Sammy, you're back. Just in time, too.
What's up, Flint?
You know I've been tailing that Bosco mug, right? Well, the trail's gone colder than a Dear John letter written on no-tell motel stationery.
Bosco's just loud and easily startled. We'll help you dig him up.
That's the rub, see? Bosco's vanished off the face of the earth.
Oh no! And that is going to be the end of episode 3. Episodic release for this in particular is just completely not okay with me. It just isn't. We started with really just a continuation of episode 2, and we have been left on basically a cliffhanger for episode 4. If this was chapter 3 and the whole game was originally released as one whole game, this would be fine. And since we're buying this in 2016 and you'd certainly get all of season 2, it's still kind of fine. But there are some technical things that get improved on, I've seen in episode 3, that would have been great if those improvements had been put in episode 1. I'm sure there will be some technical things in episode 5 that if they had been put in episode 3 it would have helped kind of fixed some of the problems with this game, but also some of the problems with this game is it's just not a very good web of coincidences. The figuring out to find the code to the bookcase so that we could get behind the secret passage of the bookcase was literally just a lucky event where you had to look at the pictures. If nobody thought to look at any of the pictures in that castle, it would have they would have never solved it. If I hadn't already figured out that the alchemy machine was used for chocolate to gold, I would have never figured that out either. And the hints are not enough. And I know they've put this new hint system in, which we did use about 3 or 4 times, which is way more than we have in any previous episode. Like episode 2, we used the hints maybe once or twice. This was 3 or 4 times. It's so cryptic that there was so much in the neighborhood that we didn't use. We didn't use the beer stein. We didn't do anything with the casino inside of the robot with Jimmy Two Teeth. We didn't even talk to Jimmy Two Teeth in this episode. We didn't do anything with the zombies on the street. We didn't really do that much with the cops. We got the antenna and a new driving game to get the antenna. We did a little bit with Stinky to get the hand, but then we really did nothing with Abraham Lincoln's head and nothing with any of the items in Stinky's. We went into Sybil's place several times and couldn't do anything or get the items before we needed them. Mostly, I would say in point-and-click adventure games, you need the ability to get the items and play out of order. This episode in particular just refused to let you play out of order. There was one very specific order in which you were supposed to do things, and if you didn't do it, you don't trigger the next parts. This is an interesting song that's playing here too, kind of a somber polka-ish song. The game has gotten more and more buggy. The fact that it crashed makes no sense. It really makes no sense at all. It shouldn't have done that. The fact that this doesn't run on modern operating systems without triggering it is a constant problem with all these games. They so need to just take these games, update them, make them one new executable that works, and re-release it. A re-release would help a lot, but...
Ladies and gentlemen of the press,
what's this?
The President of the United States.
He never got his soul back, apparently. So, yeah, and the way we're going about with the comedy, which I didn't really feel a lot of comedy in this final few scenes. I didn't really think that anything we've seen in this recording was funny at all. The way we've gone with the comedy, where it just gets weirder and weirder in the story, and the way the puzzles have gotten more and more cryptic, there's no wonder really why there aren't any new Sam and Max games. They kind of destroyed their own genre by making too difficult puzzles and combining it with a comedy that just has to one-up itself over and over again. And I know that's where they started, and when it started it was a breath of fresh air, but that air over the years has gotten stale, and the writing hasn't stayed top-notch enough, and I'm totally feeling it here. However, we are going to do episode 4, and that will be a new opportunity to grab my attention, and hopefully that will be better. Maybe this is the middle slump, and it will get better for episode 4 and 5. And we will find that out next recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All that helps me out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.